What's up, Virgo? This is Marcus from King Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. So this is going to represent the time frame from March the 28th to April the 1st, okay? And what we're going to do is get you some spiritual cards. We're also going to get you Moonology Tarot card for time frame, and we're also going to get a Tao Oracle card to let us know what energy you have to work with for the week. All right? So let's see what we have here. All right. Alright, contemplation. Alright. Alright, so let's get some clarification here for you. Alright, so we have the contemplation card, which is 20, which is 2 plus 0. So this is duality, this is changing. Alright, let's see what we have. Now, when we clarify with the tarot, what we're going to do is get you some past, present, and future energy. Alright, so I have your past energy is the 3 of Pentacles. So you've been working together with some people, starting on a new project. It all came out. And so I see here, you have some people that are kind of working on like a woven tapestry. So possibly this project that you work on, this is something that you're working on, and intermingling ideas, right? So we have the 6, well, the Lover's card, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. That's your current energy. There's too many cards came out. Alright, so we have for the future energy here under this contemplation. So you have the 10 of Cups, so you have happiness. Alright, so in this contemplation, you're starting to get an increased understanding of what's going on in your life. And you're starting to be a lot happier with the family. It looks like you've been working together to put together a holistic plan to make things better for your future. Alright. Looks like you have a few decisions coming. Right, you have the Empress and the Star. So you have some really strong energies just to start off with. And at the bottom, the High Priestess. Right, so you have emotions are running high. This is for the super moon. Right, so you have the 6 of Cups. So this is reminiscent on good times, good family there. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Devil energy. So you may be getting over some bad feelings or someone trying to kind of pull your strings. But things are going in your favor here because you have the Wheel of Fortune. And then I think this is with the 7 of Pentacles. So you have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. And you have the 2 of Cups under High Wraith. Alright, Hangman. Knight of Swords. Alright, and then let's see what we have in your future energy here. Alright, so the future energy, wow, some powerful manifestation energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so your manifestation, those last cards that came out was the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. So you're definitely manifesting some things here. Alright, so the first card we have here is the 20 card. This is contemplation, okay? Now it says here, gaining overview, detached observation, increased understanding, solitude, integration through reflection. So if you see this person, they're kind of walking through the woods, and the moon is out, right? So we're going to have a new moon April 1st. Now, this person's walking through the woods and they're taking some time to contemplate within themselves the light and dark energy. So kind of looking at this reminds me a little bit of Virgo, of kind of like the Hermit card, your card. So you've been taking some time kind of looking inside, trying to figure out, the dark night of the soul, what you can work on, what you can better for yourself, because you always seem to be trying to be better and trying to increase yourself. And you're starting to get slow increased understanding of what you need to do to be better. And also you're starting to understand the world around you and realize the structures within. In the past, you have the 3 of Pentacles. This is you working together with other people to make things happen, putting together a plan so that you'll have a bright future. Now you can see here, I see this person is on the top and they're kind of working with this person right below. And if you look at this almost looks like a stoplight. You know, has the yellow. It doesn't have the yellow, but it has orange, red, and green. So this is almost like you're putting things together so that you give yourself the green light. Okay, and here you see there's a person that's down here grounded, that's being connected to the rest of the people making the goals. Okay, so this is definitely you working together with others so that you can make a goal. More than likely, a significant other. Okay. Then you have your future energy, your current energy. All right. So this fell out, I think, this way. So it's the Lovers, the Page of Wands, and the King of Swords. So the Lovers, this is about choices. This is also about relationships. The Page of Wands is about new experiences, new things that inspire you, and then you have the King of Wands. So what I just see here, okay, especially if you see this has the Sagittarius sign on there on the shoulder. So this could possibly be dealing with either Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo with the Wands card, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius with the Sword sign. Now, with the Lovers, this is about making decisions, and so it looks like you're making a decision about the new passion and which direction you're going to go. You have a lot of wisdom, as you see. The King of Swords has white hair. There's an owl here, so this represents being able to see the positive and negative energies in the dark. All right. Now they have spirit attached to them with the two feathers, so this lets you know that you're very intuitive and that you're working towards a lot of different things. You might have some sword energy within your chart. You know, if not, this could be representative of other people. But you're making decisions, okay? And you're making wise decisions about how to go forward with your new passion or with your new inspiration that you have for life, okay? And since you've been working on a lot of things, you know, this is giving you more inspiration of what you can do once you master these skills that you've been working on. This is helping you so that you can have a happy family, happy times, you know, whether this is with your significant other, whether this is with your kids, this is with your friends, you know, you're working towards happy times. And the fact that you've been doing so much hard work and trying to make these decisions, this is going to lead you to this happy energy. All your chakras are balancing out, as you can see with the rainbow. And as you see that rainbow swirling, you know, the treasure at the bottom of the rainbow is the children and the family. Right? Now you have a really great energy here. You have the healing energy of the star. You have the Empress. Now the Empress is that Midas touch. Whatever it touches grows. And then you have the star, which is, you see this person keeps this really close to their heart. They sent this wish out to the universe, and they have a string that's attached to the universe and is sending it out to them. Now you see above here, above the Empress, this is the moon. So whatever healing that you have that's coming from your future contemplation of you working together, you know, whether this is you've been working on the relationship, whether or not you've been working on trying to buy a house, or whether or not you've just been working on yourself just so you can be a better person, just so that you have more prosperity, maybe move up in the work. Everything is going to come really good for you. You're actually this week going to start to see that there's going to be a lot of different changes and things are going to be in your benefit. Now, whatever it is that you've taken your energy to kind of wish upon a star, you're going to start to see that come to you, and it's going to grow exponentially. Now, for some, the Empress does represent pregnancy. So for some, you may be pregnant or expecting, right? But from what I can see, excuse me, from what I can see here, this pregnancy may have either started in Aquarius season, is where you may have actually conceived the baby, or this idea that you wished on might have started in Aquarius season, where it's going to grow into fruition and you're going to see more this week. Or possibly those who don't know they're pregnant might find out this week that they're pregnant. Right? So emotions are running high. All right, so the supermoon. Now, whenever the supermoon is there, the moon is very, very close to the earth, and our body is 70% water, so this does affect your emotions. It affects how you feel. It affects the people around you, and you know how they say with the full moon, people start acting crazy. All right, so the Six of Cups, this is that reminiscing energy. This is you reminiscing on the past. Now, the Six of Cups energy is Scorpion energy. And so this, you know, if you could be dealing with possibly a water sign that could, you know, make you have that reminiscing energy. Or this could just be you looking back to past times when things were better. And you're just reminiscing as you see this person grew up with their dog. And as time passed, the dog was growing up with them. And so they have these warm feelings when they think about those past times. Okay? We have the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is representative of Capricorn energy. Now, Capricorn energy isn't always a bad thing. Right now, right now, Pluto is in Capricorn. Okay, and Pluto is the planet of transformation. Capricorn is all about hard work. You know, it's about kind of breaking down barriers so that you can create the future that you want versus the future that you currently have. So, from what I'm seeing here, you have the devil here who has the person at the end of the string, and they're kind of puppeting them. So any bad habits that you used to have, any addictions, any negative self-talk that you may have had, you're realizing now that these things aren't fruitful for you, that these things aren't going to benefit you. So you've been working hard, and you've been kind of reminiscing on what times were like before, when you stopped being so emotional and stopped beating up on yourself, and you realize that you have a lot of power and you have a lot to say about your future. Okay? Now, if you look at the picture of this person, their hair is kind of going in every direction. So in some cultures, your hair is representative almost like an antenna. And so the more hair you have in your head, the more sensitive you are. So this is one of the reasons why your emotions are running so high, because you're feeling all the energy coming from every different direction, right? Now with the green in the background, these are emotions that you're feeling connected to the heart. And while they're connected to the heart, they affect how you do everything, how you think, how you speak, how you act, how you react. So take some time to meditate, calm down, try to speak to your spirit guides if you can, and this will help to kind of contain those energies. Right? Now you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is about the wheel of time and also the wheel of the universe and where the planets are benefiting you. So as you see this person stand on the top of the wheel, now you see their leg is in the shape, and they almost look like the sign of Jupiter. That's because the Wheel of Fortune is kind of connected to Jupiter. And they have the fuzzy dice on their chest, which some people see fuzzy dice as good luck. So this is good luck that's coming in your favor, right? Now, you Virgo, you're not a fixed sign, but the opposite side of the chart right now, there's a lot of things going on in Pisces. So Virgo, the opposite for you is Pisces. So right now you have Jupiter is in Pisces, which that represents this card, the Wheel of Fortune. You also have Neptune is in Pisces, and you actually have Mercury's in Pisces. Right? Mercury is actually the planet that rules Virgo. So right now, you being able to speak up for yourself may be a little suppressed because of the fact that you have that Neptune energy, which is more that kind of dreamy energy and that kind of meditative energy, and you're kind of dreaming of things that are big, but you're not really saying exactly what you want to say. But you have Jupiter in the planet, and soon Jupiter is going to be in conjunction with Neptune, and that creates lots of expansion. So for you, Virgo, on the opposite side of the scale, you could be gaining a lot of spiritual gifts because of the fact that Pisces is in trine with these planets, and it's the opposite energy of yours. So pay attention. You're gonna have a lot of good luck for a lot of different things, but also you're gonna have a lot of psychic activity that comes to you too. All right, so the future energy you have here is the Ten of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. So you've been working really, really hard. And because you've been working really, really hard, that has you emotional. And you're just thinking to yourself about how much you've put in to a certain situation, whether it's work, whether this is a relationship, whether or not this is a friendship. And this is what's caused some of that negative self-talk to yourself, because you've put so much energy in that you don't know if it's going to turn to fruit into anything. You see this person with the Seven of Pentacles, they're putting energy onto the plant to see if it's going to continue to grow. But you've worked so hard for this to grow. Now, if you look at the Ten of Wands, this person's at the end of the journey. So they're right about to get their completion. They're right about to be able to drink the water. They're going to make it to the city. They're going to be able to drop all the baggage. And once they drop all that baggage, things are going to benefit them. And that Seven of Pentacles will actually start to bear fruit. And they'll be able to eat and enjoy. Right? Now you have, for your spiritual card, you have Harrieth. Okay? So this is longing for home, homesick for the stars. Now, as I mentioned before, right now the stars are doing a lot of different things, and opposite of your sign right now, in Pisces, there's a lot of things going. So if you see this kind of swirl here, this is almost like a portal that's open. Everything is cloudy. right? And so sometimes mentally you might be cloudy. Right now you might be feeling really, really tired just because that energy of Neptune is kind of slowing you down and kind of making you feel tired. But what's really happening is you're receiving a lot of downloads. You're receiving a lot of that positive energy coming from the opposite sign, which is going to give you some updates. It's going to give you some mental clarity, but it's also going to give you some new spiritual gifts that you may not have had in the past. Some people, it's hard to digest these things just because the day-to-day work, you always want to have a clear mind. So what I could just recommend is just make sure you get your rest. And when you get your rest, you are going to have some vivid dreams. You know, you might even have like a spirit guide or someone come to you in your dream and kind of talk to you. Okay, just because of the fact that you, Virgo, are so attached to the earth that the spiritual side you lack a little bit because of the fact that you're so grounded. So when you go to take your naps or you go to sleep, get your rest, spirit guides are probably going to come and talk to you. So you have vivid dreams and vivid imaginations. That's because it's been so long since you've connected with them. Right? You have the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups, this is representative of love, but this could also be representative of unions. This could represent a good relationship with a best friend. Now, in your past energy, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So what I see from here is you've been working really hard together with your significant other so that you can kind of make the past, you know, have those happy times and have those happy feelings. And you guys have been synergetically working together on a plan to make sure that everything that you put together, the two of you are on the same page, you know, to go forward, whether that's, you know, buying a house or if you want to get a new car, you're going to go on vacation, you know, what may have you. But this is something that's working well in your favor. And the more that you guys communicate together, the things are just going to continue to get better. And you're starting to be even more spiritually connected too. And you're realizing that that person is your soulmate. All right, so you have the Hangman energy. Now, the Hangman energy is representative of Neptune. And as I mentioned before, Neptune's in Pisces, which is the opposite sign of you, Virgo. So with this green energy here, this is affecting the heart. This is affecting your heart chakra, and this is giving you mental clarity. Now, some people don't know this, but most people think your psychic powers comes from your third eye. Now, there's a lot of different skills that we have that we're all blessed with, but the biggest chakra center is your heart chakra. And the heart chakra actually receives messages first. So when you receive messages for your heart chakra, usually they go down to your stomach, which you react through your gut, and then your third eye gets it. So it's kind of an opposite process where your heart receives the energy first, and it goes to your gut, then it makes its way to the third eye. So this heart chakra, you can see that this is surrounding the person. Now they're turned upside down. So now that they're turned upside down, that heart chakra energy is going to spread even more. And this is what's causing for this enlightenment to come and for that kind of sun energy to kind of enlighten them for everything. You've been taking some time out for yourself, you know, just to meditate, whether or not you've been resting or whether or not you've just been, you know, not really participating in a lot of different things, but you've just been to yourself because you're trying to get that energy, which is going to be beneficial to you for the future. All right? Your future energy is the Knight of Swords. Right? So the Knight of Swords, this is someone who charges forward without fear. Now you see the eagle on the top. The eagle on the top is representative of looking at the whole situation from above. Now, the crazy thing about the Knight of Swords is usually the Knight of Swords rushes so fast and they're so brave and they move so quick that they can't really analyze everything from the top. But anything that gets in their way, they kind of just cut them down, kind of just knock it over. And as you see, this person's got a crossbow, so they're quick on the draw to be able to shoot down with the arrow, and they're moving quickly because they have the motorcycle here. And what I take from this here is that these skills that are coming to you are going to come really, really fast. They might even be uncomfortable at first just because you're not used to it coming so quickly, right? But take some time, meditate, and you're going to see that this is going to be something that's going to be beneficial for you. Virgo, you're very grounded. So once these new skills come to you, it's going to be easy for you to ground them to earth so that you can find a way to benefit them and help you in the 3D. Right? So your final energy here is the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. So once you receive these downloads, you're going to be able to show your love a lot more because you're going to be a lot more sensitive. Right now, Virgo, this also represents a water sign, so this could be a Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be Cancer that's coming to you, showing love to you. With the Ace of Cups, this is healing that's coming to the heart. And as we mentioned here, you're receiving all these downloads that are going to strike you to the heart chakra first. So you're not going to know exactly how to receive this and how to process it. But once you get this healing energy to your heart, this is going to be something that you hold close to you. And it's almost like chi is going to be activated within your body. All right. This Knight of Cups is represented by Mercury. And Mercury is the god of messengers. And when they come to you with this might be in a dream, this might be in a meditation, but this is going to bring nothing but pure love to your heart, which is going to help you to heal. And this is going to help increase your manifestation powers. The magician is all about manifesting and about putting their energies together so they can kind of create their own destiny. Now, you're already a really good manifester, but in this time, with the planets being aligned a certain way, these are things that are going to come to you that's going to help you in the 3D and help you to, build your future, which is, either having a new home, starting yourself a new business, or maybe you just want to change and upgrade yourself and you want to be the boss of your job. You want to get that new move up and become the manager or a regional director, whatever the case may be. But this is something that you are going to strive for. And everything is on your favor. You have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. And you have the Four Wands, which is saying that things are going to be celebration. That you're going to have a happy homecoming from this. And that things are going to be beneficial to you. Okay? And so, this is a wonderful reading. I'm happy I was able to take care of you here, Virgo. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the love that you've been showing to me for the videos that you have been watching. Also, if you're interested, you can do a personal reading with me. Just email me to my description, to my email address in the description box, and I'll be able to get in contact with you and we can do a reading. Also, if you so choose to, you can certainly donate to the page. That helps me to get new cards and also helps me to get new Oracle cards to be able to serve you better. All right? It was a pleasure. Take care. Peace, Virgo.